So, how does a 20-year-old show up at a presidential rally where the unsecured rooftop with a direct line of sight to the president, only 150 yards away, has nobody on it? With the excuse from the Secret Service that, well, there was nobody on that roof because, well, it was a sloping roof. That's very dangerous for our intrepid Secret Service agents who would take a bullet for the president, but they can't stand on a sloping roof. So, how
Right.
does he get to this building? How does he get up onto the roof, inside of which are snipers, counter snipers assigned to duty, apparently from the local equivalent of a SWAT team? He's on top
Mm.
of a building with counter snipers inside of it, which now we don't really know how he got up, onto the roof. He got onto it either by an air conditioning fixture, which now they've discounted, or a 5 foot ladder that he bought at Costco. And he was also seen an hour before with a rangefinder, which you have to use if you're going to conduct an
Yeah.
assassination attempt. You have to know what the range is so you can figure out how much the bullet will drop once you fire your rifle. How did all of this happen with nobody noticing it after the local police took a photograph of the suspicious character, notified the Secret Service, and the crowd notified the police, who notified the Secret Service, and yet no one took a shot at this kid until he got his 5 shots off?
Mm.
And we're supposed to think, nothing to see here. It was just another day in the life of the Secret Service. Now, conspiracy theories will abound, and rightly should they, because every explanation so far from the idiot who heads the Secret Service, another DEI fail, by the way. This
Right.
woman is clinging to her job desperately. The conspiracy theories will abound because nothing they're saying makes any sense and their story keeps changing. So obviously, something is amiss here. At the very least, it is monumental incompetence.
Mm.
But more likely, in my opinion, they knew that something was going to happen and they did little or nothing to stop it and practically provided a roadmap for this kid to get up on that roof and fire those shots.
No, I agree with you. There's only two explanations for this. Monumental incompetence beyond anything we've ever seen from, an organization that has been pretty good in the past, the Secret Service, or something more, nefarious, clearly. I mean, I talked to a friend of mine who's retired DC police who used to work details with Secret Service all the time. And he just said, again, he's been retired a couple years, but he said it was absolutely against every protocol to leave a roof in direct line of sight to a president unmanned like that. He said, just never heard of it. Now, he said, I was working with prior, Secret Service where DEI wasn't their priority. So, Boeing, DEI priority, doors fall off planes. Maybe that is the explanation. You hire, diversity for the Secret Service and they're afraid to go on roofs. But
That's why they say that DEI means DIE.
DIE, right? Well,
And the head of the Secret Service, what's her name? Cheadle, I think. She admitted, now this is another version of the story. Oh, yes, yes, we didn't really leave the roof of the building unattended because it has a slope, which is ridiculous because
right.
the snipers were on another building with an even steeper slope. No, now the version is, well, we did assign somebody for the roof who was supposed to be on the roof. But wouldn't you know it, he never showed up.
Wow.
I wonder why that person never showed up.
Interesting.